My mother, Viola, she was all about cash. That's what she said. She said, cash is king. She said, always save your money. That was her big thing. Save money, save money. You know, don't overspend. Don't do things that don't buy things you cannot afford. That was big for her.
I didn't really realize, how money was, it just wasn't plentiful. It was very, very scarce, growing up. And I had no idea. I just thought they worked. My mom, they worked, so they had money. It wasn't until I got into the pros and I realized, what sacrifice they had made and they were making, just to make ends meet and put not only just food on the table, but clothes on our back.
I didn't know anything about finances. I mean, as a young 22-year-old kid from a small town, black, had never had that kind of money. All of a sudden you go from having zero to $600,000 was a big thing.
When I came into money, it was just, I was ecstatic.
When I got drafted to the Rams, my first paycheck was my signing bonus, which was a $600,000 signing bonus. That was big. I mean, I didn't know what to do with it. My first big purchase was, now when I say big, I mean big purchase. I bought my mother a Cadillac. She didn't say she wanted a car, but I know she always liked the Cadillac.
I got sucked into wanting to be like everybody else, the guys with the Mercedes, and guys, their eyes start to get wide open when they start to see some of those veterans, the guys that are well established, that have been in the league for a while.
I want a house. I want a house. I want a big house on the hill over there.
And all the flashy cars and the jewelry.
I want a Bentley. I've always had my own Bentley.
It's like more money, more problems, so to speak. I mean, I've made some big purchases and, I've kind of regretted those.
You would see guys trying to, take care of their family, friends, homies, and you try to tell guys, man, you cannot do that. You can't take care of everybody. When it comes to money, money has no friends. It's hard to trust anyone.
That's the thing about us being athletes. I mean, I think a lot of fans out there and people on the outside looking in, they think we're superhuman. I mean, we're no different than anybody else.
I saw the horror stories, I did, and I didn't want to be one of those guys.
It's not always easy trying to manage a lot of that money because, again, if you don't have the education and educate yourself or have the right people behind you, then you're going to fall into the same pitfalls and traps that everybody else had.
To try to educate yourself on having money is a difficult thing if you don't know what you're doing. And I can honestly say, I did not know what I was doing.